Yeah, so all y'all gotta do is pay attention. Watch what's about to happen. Don't be surprised if your boy Toby Shook demolished this nigga BM. He got to. He got to. He Toby Shook is gonna have to make Yellow Beezy BM look like she's a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, whatever he could come up with. He got to make it look like she stole money before. He gotta make her look so incredible. It's not even funny, bro. That's what he got to do to the BM because the jury is gonna be looking at this BM like everything she's saying got to be true. Why would your baby mama go to the detectives and talk? Why would your baby mama go against you? That's how they gonna be looking at it. That's exactly how they gonna be looking at it, dog. Because that's how I would be looking at it. If I was one of the people in the jury and I see a nigga on trial for murder for hire, and your baby mother is on the stand testifying for the prosecution, I'll be trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I'll be like, this can't be real. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be looking at this shit like, ain't no way. So the fact that now we know that she's 100% testifying for the prosecution against her will, remind you, she's gonna be a hostile witness. She's not gonna be she's not happy to get on that stand. So she will be a hostile witness. I wouldn't be surprised if they find her in contempt of court a couple times, my dude. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I expect her to be very angry. I expect her to be very disrespectful. Why? Because she fucked up. And if Yellow Beezy does get found guilty, I believe her her interrogation is going to be one of the reasons why. I believe her interrogation video is going to be something that the jury is not going to be able to swallow. I think her interrogation video is going to be so fucking extent. It's going to be so jaw dropping that people are going to be like, damn, I can't believe this shit. That's just what I think, y'all. I think she gonna get up there and start crying. I believe she gonna cry. I believe she gonna be not want to answer questions. I believe she gonna give the prosecution a hard time, not want to answer questions. Why? Because she know she fucked up. Like I tell people all the time, how they feel when they first come in ain't how they feel when it's time to go to trial. Look at Jossie. Look at Jossie. How they feel when they first turn you in ain't how they feel when it's time to go to trial. Look at Jossie. When Jossie called them police and called herself cooperating on Devin, she was all for the shits. Now, even she don't want to testify. Even she got to be subpoenaed. Pay attention. When the motherfuckers start hiding to the point where we got to subpoena you, it's a problem, my nigga. That's a big problem. So yeah, I'm very, very, very interested in this interrogation video by Yellow Beezy BM. But like I told people in the beginning, I kept telling y'all, I kept telling y'all, she was the one who put him in this situation. She was the one who made that anonymous call. Nobody wanted to believe me. I ain't no dummy. I said she the one that did it. That's her doing. That's her work. Cap, how you know? Who else would overhear Yellow Beezy talking to Keywan White? Who else would overhear that? What other female would hear they baby daddy talking to Keywan White other than Yellow Beezy. So that's why I knew it had to be her. She also gonna get in there and start crying and talking about how her shop got burned up. So that's why this is going to be very interesting, because now you have a woman who's going to be on the stand trying to protect her baby daddy from not going to jail on a murder for hire, for not catching a capital murder, because we all know in the state of Texas, capital murder can get you the death penalty. So she trying to prevent her baby daddy from even dying. Fuck going to jail. They might give him the needle. So she trying her best to prevent that. So you have to say to yourself, pay attention. She gonna be very different in court. The same way Little Woody was very different in court. But that don't take away from your interrogation video. That's why I keep telling people, bro, that ain't because you don't want to cooperate now. Don't take away from what the fuck you said on that motherfucking stand. You understand? It don't take away from what you said. And because of what you said on that motherfucking stand, I mean, because of what you said in that interrogation room, it's putting you in a fucked up situation. And I believe Beezy didn't even want to be with her, y'all. I believe Yellow Beezy literally is only back with this woman because he knew she gave information on him. You know how they say keep your enemies close? Y'all remember that saying, keep your enemies close because they might snake you. He already know she gave information on him. He already knew that she wouldn't talk to them people, the detectives. So what do Yellow Beezy gotta do? He gotta get back with her. He had to be with his baby mom. He don't really want to be with that girl. Why you thinking it's taking him so long to marry her? Because if it was me, I would have pulled the trap boy Freddy quick. I would have married her as soon as I found out that she motherfucking went to the courts on me. As soon as I found out that she was talked to Detective Barnes, I would have took her and I would have married her. So anything that she said to that nigga would have been admissible. She wouldn't even been able to get in that motherfucker and say nothing. 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 She wouldn't have been able to say nothing. So pay attention. If he ain't pulled a trap boy Freddy yet and he ain't married her yet, why you think he ain't married her yet? It's a reason why he ain't married her. Because he really don't want her. He don't want to give that girl half of everything he got. These niggas is slick, man. That nigga do not want to give that woman half of everything he got. He refused to give her half of everything he got. Trap boy Freddy said he don't give a fuck. He said I'd rather give her half than go to jail and get nothing. That's what that boy Freddy said. Pay attention. Trap boy Freddy said I'd rather marry my bitch and give her half of everything than go to jail behind some murder for hire. Yellow Beezy trying to save his assets. He's trying to save his money. He's trying to make sure his money is protected. He probably put everything in Jean name. Everything is probably in Jean name right now. Because you know, Kim is no longer with us. Rest in peace to Kim. She no longer with us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure everything is in Jean name. So he's scared to get married to Just D. Because if he get married to Just D, you know she gonna take half of everything. And you know, she a real Dallas chick. You feel me? So you know what she gonna do. She fuck around, run off with the plug. Just D fuck around and run off on that nigga with the money, with the bag. So that's why he ain't married her yet. But Remember, I told y'all in the last live, y'all better stay tuned because I believe before August 24th, he will be getting married. Before August 24th, he will be getting married. Remember, I said it. I'm not no dummy. He got no other choice. He got no other choice. And if I'm his lawyer, I'm telling this dude, marry this woman. Marry this woman because whatever she said and that detective to Detective Bones, we need to get rid of that information. The only way for us to get rid of whatever she said, you gotta marry her. You gotta marry her, Yellow Beezy. Fuck the money. Get married right now, ASAP. Cause she gonna be the one to take you out. I tell niggas all the time, I'm not no dummy. I know how it go. She gonna be the one to take you out, bro. It's a damn shame when it be your own BM to put you in a trick bag. But guess what? This is your karma for that sexual assault lawsuit. This is your karma. Because you put your baby mother in a bad position. How you think her family was looking at her when they seeing her baby daddy getting charged with sexual assault? How you think your baby mother felt when her mother and her dad, her uncles and her brothers see her baby daddy all over the news? Yellow Beezy charged with sexual assault. For you to be charged with sexual assault, that means you had sex with the girl. Whether you took the pussy or not, whether she gave it to you or not, for you to be charged with sexual assault, that means you was in the presence of another female, had sex with another female. So honestly, how you think niggas peoples be feeling? They looking at you like, damn, your nigga got charged with sexual assault. They looking at you like, damn, Just D, what's up with your baby daddy? What's up with Yellow Beezy? That nigga fucking he cheating on you. And one thing we know, y'all, women forgive, but they never forget, my nigga. They never forget.